So, up first in today's video, we're going to be checking out this X post. It comes to us from Harry Potter News, and it's about an interview that Dominic McLaughlin, our new Harry Potter, was given to the BBC. Let's see what he had to say here. So, in an interview with BBC News, Dominic McLaughlin says being cast as the new Harry Potter has been a bit surreal. I mean, for any kid who's like 8, 9, 10 years old, being cast into this massive, worldwide renowned franchise, he's going to become famous overnight. I mean, it's got to be absolutely crazy. You know, everyone's going to know this kid's name. Everyone's going to know his face for the rest of his life. Nothing is ever going to be the same. So yeah, surreal is a bit of an understatement, I think. So he says, quote, I was always a huge Harry Potter fan when I was younger, and it was like a dream role, of course, so I'm thrilled to be able to be doing it. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot there, but I just thought it was fun just to dive in and see what he had to say during a BBC interview. This kid, man, look at him. He's pretty cute. He's pretty sweet. Yeah, and he's our new Harry Potter. So we're going to be seeing a lot of this kid's face for the next 10 years on this series. And like I say, he's going to be everywhere, worldwide famous. There's not going to be many people who don't know who this kid is. Yeah, and I'm absolutely thrilled that he's been cast as Harry Potter. Okay, so let's move on to our next post. So, we're going to jump into this game of this or that. We have the Weasley twins and we have Neville Longbottom in the middle there. So, they're going to flag up a question and then you have to choose between two answers as to how you would deal with the situation. As we go along, I'll give my answers and guys, jump into the comment section and give your answers down below as well. I'd love to know what you guys chose here. So, here we go. I've had to mute it for copyright, guys. So, this or that, Harry Potter. Okay. So, pause there. So, trust Ron with your life or trust Hermione with your life? That's an easy one. In a life or death situation, I'd have to trust Hermione. She's one of the smartest witches of all time. She's incredible with her magic. Ron is a little bit more bashful, a little bit more irresponsible. So, definitely, I'd have to choose Hermione there. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, own the Philosopher's Stone or own the Resurrection Stone? Wow, that's a big one right there. I would have to go with the Resurrection Stone on this one. What are they going to choose? So we've got a split there. Okay. Okay, Slytherin or Gryffindor? Okay. In the real world, I think I would go more towards Slytherin if I had the choice. I'd be happy with either, but I think Slytherin, I love snakes, I love the green, the kind of the green vibe around Slytherin. I think it's really, really cool, and I just enjoy Slytherin more than Gryffindor, so I would choose that. Okay, up next, take a ride on Nimbus 2000 Broom or take a ride on Buckbeak. I would definitely go on Buckbeak. I mean, he's so much cooler than riding around on a crappy old broom. I mean, going on the back of this live animal that's flying around, I mean, you could train it, you could become friends with it, and kind of teach it new tricks and things. It'd be so much more fun than a broomstick, in my opinion, so I would definitely go with Buckbeak there. Looks like they're split, they're not sure which way they're going. Okay, we've got Buckbeak, yeah, two of them are going for Buckbeak. Okay, pet a toad or pet an owl? That one's easy. I mean, toads are slimy and horrible, and owls are really cute and fluffy. So you would definitely go with an owl. That's an easy one. Okay, help Hagrid take care of Aragog. Help Hagrid take care of the three-headed dog. That's a bit of a tricky one. Aragog is that giant spider, isn't it? So I don't want anything to do with that. I would take my chances with the three-headed dog over that giant spider. No spiders for me, so I would go with the three-headed dog. Okay, own the Marauders map or own a time turner? Definitely have to be a time turner, of course. I mean, the ability to travel through time. I mean, that's just a crazy power. The Marauder map is definitely a cool thing to have, but you know, traveling through time. I mean, that's a whole nother level right there. And it looks like they're going for the time turner. We've got 2 for the time turner and 1 for the Marauders map. Okay, finish off Najani or finish off Bellatrix. Definitely Bellatrix. To me, she comes across as more of the kind of evil one. The more kind of I think it would be a bigger accolade, bigger accolade, I should say, if you told people you finished off Bellatrix. So I would go with that one. Yeah, they're going for that one too. He's going for Najani. Okay. Okay, so we have Dolores Umbridge as your mother. or have Lucius Malfoy as your father. I cannot stand Umbridge. I would definitely have to go with Malfoy as my father. I would definitely take that. Dolores Umbridge, man, she's just pure evil. I don't want anything to do with her. Yeah, they've gone for the same one. Yeah, I thought they would. Okay, be a beater, be a seeker. I think being a beater would be so much of an easier job. Being a seeker, man, that's a tough thing. Yeah, I would definitely go for a beater. We got 2 for the beater and 1 for the seeker. Okay. Fight a Dementor or fight a Basilisk? Basilisk. Again, giant snake or kind of weird demonic floaty things. I would take my chances with a Dementor. Yeah, I would definitely do that. I'm going Dementor. We got 2 for the snake and 1 for the Dementor. Okay, save Lupin in the battle. Save Fred in the battle. Let's save Lupin. Okay, invisibility cloak or have the Elder Wand. For me personally, I'd have the Elder Wand. I don't really care about being invisible. That makes no difference to me, really. I don't really have the desire to sneak around anywhere. So the Elder Wand, we got 2 for the invisibility cloak and 1 for the Elder Wand. So there we go, guys. That was a game of this or that. I thought that was quite fun. Drop your answers down in the comment section. I would love to know what you guys chose to which questions. That's a pretty fun game. So let's move on to our next post. So up next, we're going to move on to this. It comes to us from the Internet Hall of Fame. Rare behind the scenes footage when Harry Potter child actors warned not to eat fake food. Yeah, this is a really fun piece of footage here. We have the director in the middle, and he's directing a scene, and he's telling the kids, don't eat the food that's in the middle of the tables because it'll make you sick. This is pretty fun, so let's check out this clip here.
Do not eat any of the treats in the middle of the table. They look great on screen, but they'll get you very sick if you eat them. Only eat things that are on the plates in front of you, all right? The doors swing open. Quirrell runs in. Everybody stops talking and watches Professor Quirrell run down the middle of this aisle. When he thinks, everyone panics.
Yeah, so that's quite old school kind of behind the scenes video there of the director, Chris Columbus, I believe it is. He's directing there that scene and telling the kids not to eat the treats in the middle of the table. They look great on screen, and also they make you sick, so they're probably just, they're probably real sweets and like real treats and stuff like that, but they've probably been on set as props for a long time. They're probably out of date and you don't want to eat them. But yeah, it's kind of funny, just talking to all these kids here. Imagine trying to direct an entire room full of kids, like hundreds of kids at one time. It must be an absolute nightmare. But anyway, yeah, so Professor Quirrell's going to come in through the doors, he's going to faint, and then everyone's going to panic, he says. So let's see how this turns out as they go on with the scene here.
He faints. Everyone panics. Set! And having a great time, guys. Action!
I love that. Professor Quirrell faints and then he shouts panic and everyone just goes crazy. That's such a really cool scene. It really is. I love looking at the behind the scenes of these old clips of the original Harry Potter films. Really, really cool things there. I thought you guys would enjoy that. So up next, let's move on to this. This comes to us from Facebook and it's from a group called Hogwarts Family. I thought this was really, really fun. I know some of these pictures are probably AI generated. I'm not 100% sure, but I would assume so. But we have Harry Potter themed beds, and I thought these looked really, really awesome. Whether they're AI or real, I don't really care. It's just the concept of them, and I think they look awesome, and I think you guys would be interested to see them as well. So obviously here we have the first bed. We have like a Gryffindor bed. You can see it's kind of got like the Hogwarts architecture, the kind of the stone wall going over. Then we've got the classic kind of Gryffindor colors. Really lovely, really inviting, and then you can kind of see the woodland area on the walls kind of around the bed as well, which is, you know, it looks really, really nice. Imagine having this in your room. I think it would be awesome. Okay, moving on to the next one. We have this one here. This is kind of a bit more vibrant, a bit more crazy. It's kind of like a magical castle. I think it's supposed to be in the theme of Hogwarts, although it gives me more kind of Disney theme rather than kind of Hogwarts here, but I understand what they were going for. It's kind of crazy, a bit extravagant for me, but I could understand what they were trying to get at here, I guess. Okay, moving on to this one. This is actually a real one, I would assume. It's the night bus. It's literally just a bunk bed with purple covers, a couple of tires at the bottom, and then a sign that says night bus on the front. I mean, this would be cool for any kids who enjoy Harry Potter. I mean, turning their bunk bed into the night bus. Pretty cool idea. Pretty awesome concept, and I thought it was really, really fun. Okay, and then moving on to this one. Again, probably AI generated, but this is crazy. Could you imagine if you had the money to construct something like this? Like a Hogwarts castle / bed, and it's got like a library in the bottom as well with like a bookshelf and stuff. This is insane, but if someone actually built this in real life, that would be so damn cool. Yeah, you definitely have to have a bit of extra spare change in your wallet to build this, but I just thought it was really, really fun to look at, and like I always say, I thought you guys would find this pretty interesting regardless. So, up next, moving on to this, from the Wizarding World Direct, Gary Oldman on his chances of reprising his role as Sirius Black in the Harry Potter TV series. Obviously, he's not coming back. This interviewer asked the most dumbest question. Sirius Black is like in his 30s, I think, and Gary Oldman is like in his 60s, so that's not going to happen. Plus, in the series, they've moved away from the original movie cast. So yeah, kind of a dumb question, but he was doing it just to get a reaction and get clicks. So let's check out what Gary Oldman had to say in response to this question about coming back as Sirius Black.
Yeah. What are the chances you'll be reprising your role as Sirius Black in this Harry Potter series? Is that something?
No, absolutely not. They wouldn't. I don't think they want to come near the original. Yeah. I'm too old now to play Sirius Black.
You're like, I got it.
Yeah.
What are the chances you'll be
I love the fact that the interviewer asks him the question and then look at Gary Oldman's response. He's looking at the interviewer like, did you actually just ask me that? He's like, absolutely not. I'm too old. I love his response. It's just absolutely classic. I thought that was really, really funny. Okay guys, so we have a couple more posts to get to here, just really random bits of content here from Harry Potter, which I think are really fun. So, from Harry Potter News, look at this newspaper announcement of the Harry Potter casting from the year 2000. I mean, how cool is this, going back to the year 2000? So, we have in the flesh, in fiction. So, obviously we have Daniel Radcliffe as a young kid, then we have the illustrated version of Harry Potter from the books. And it says, movie magic is brewing for Daniel Radcliffe, an 11-year-old British actor picked to play Harry Potter in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And that's an original clipping from the newspaper. I mean, that's so damn cool. I would love to have that original newspaper with this in it. I think that would be really fun. I think it'd be worth a lot of money. People would pay a lot of money for that original news clipping. Not sure how much, but, you know, Harry Potter fans will pay crazy amounts for rare stuff. So, I think it would be worth something. But yeah, I think that was pretty cool to look at. And then we move on to our final post, which is another really random thing, but kind of fun. From Harry Potter News, yes, this is a cake. Would you have guessed? And we have the sorting hat on top of a bunch of books. And this is a cake that someone's made. I think this is so cool. So we've got Quidditch through the ages, fantastic beasts and where to find them. We have Hogwarts, a history, and advanced potion making. And then we have like wooden floorboards underneath. And we can see some cupcakes on the side as well. But I mean, a chocolate sorting hat, I'm assuming it's chocolate, with this cake as well. I would love to know what's on the inside. I hope it would be Victoria Sponge. That's my favorite. But yeah, I mean, just really impressive cake. And I thought that was a really fun post to kind of end on. So there we go, guys. So a bunch of random kind of content there that we got into while we're waiting for some new updates for the Harry Potter HBO series. I think it's always fun to look into these different bits of content and just enjoy ourselves as, you know, fans of the franchise and just see what kind of random crazy stuff we can get into here. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Jump into the comment section, leave your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, guys, on any information that stood out to you. And if you want to talk about anything regarding the original movies or the upcoming HBO series, if you have a question or anything like that, drop it in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you as always. Before you leave, make sure you hit the like button, consider becoming a subscriber to help support the channel and the content if you haven't done already, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all the Harry Potter content that we have coming to the channel in the near future. Trust me guys, you don't want to miss any of that great content that we have coming out soon in the future. So with that down, as always, I will see you guys in the next video.